Hello, welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator. I think this is episode 12. Okay, if you remember from last time, we were getting the pink car sorted out, so that's all done. Repair that. Hopefully the wife of the man who brought it in has less of a horrible time in future. Let's see what's been pushed under the door for us today. My engine starts roughly sometimes, even if I drive it every day. Find the solution for $1,000. Alright, let's go on an odyssey of discovery. Oh, it's a little, I was going to say a little four-wheel drive thing. It looks too small to be a serious four-wheel drive. Anyway, that's not the problem. The problem was, starts roughly sometimes, even if he drives it every day. So what's this going to be? Starter. Oh, it's a different sort of. Oh, look at this. It's a fancy hood cover thingy. And are there only 3, or is there 3 on the other side? Is it S to V? Yeah, to V. There's a V6. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's have a quick glance at the sparkies. Let's look at all of them this time. If you've seen one of my previous videos where I get completely hoist on the fact that out of 4 spark plugs I check 2, and it's the other 2 that I need to swap. Oh dear. I doubt anyone actually watched it, but my crikey, it was hard to watch just editing it. Alright, so that's not the problem. So let's pop those back in. Not having to remember things is ace. Yeah, there we go. Love the way it zooms in and out all the time. Okay. So, it's a complicated looking timing system. I'm sure it probably isn't, but I've been used to the basics so far. Alright, let's take you off. Let's go into the right mode and take you off. Oh, they look fine. I best take them out and check. 94, 95. I should trust my eye, shouldn't I? Oh, assemble mode. And 1, 2. 3. Okay, and the HT leads. Okay, so it could be the starter motor, I guess. Is this the starter motor? Is it around the back still? Is it called a starter motor? Ignition module. Oh, I'll take those off first. It looks plastic, so it's hard to tell it's... Nope, 95%. Okay, so it's none of that was the problem. Good. Well, I say good. It would have been useful to have found the problem quite quickly, to be honest. Some of my previous videos will testify. It sometimes takes me rather a long time to spot what some people probably say was bleeding obvious. Anyway, yes, enough of that. So, presumably the battery's okay. Let me just rub it for a bit until I choose the right mode. Yep, 95%. Okay, so that's the slightly obvious things. So it might be down to the timing, or an oil issue or something, I guess. No, I don't want to assemble to take it off. That's quite obviously wrong. So I'm in assemble mode still. Okay. No, I've obviously just clicked on the... Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. That looks pretty clean, 95%. We can take this to a different garage. Everything seems to be really nice. You know, I won't be offended if you have. I'll just, spit on your car seat and put sugar in your tank. Alright, let's check out the timing. So, Uh-huh. Oh yeah, it's trying to tell me what's going on. I thought it was trying to take that off. That was... I missed. Didn't look terrible anyway. And 93%. It's a big old bit of plastic, 95%. So, water pump. Imagine this might cause things to go a bit naff. Nope, nothing wrong with that. What's that? Crankshaft pulley. What's... whoops. What are these bits? Isn't that an alternator? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Alternator. That's all fine. Good. Well, I'm glad I checked all that out. It's nice to be sure. It's nice to know what you're doing. Screw it in. There we go. What might cause it to... oh, oil. Let's check the oil. Where's the oil level? Oh, it's up here. Oh, really? That's all fine. Okay, so what else might it be? Fuel pump or the fuel pump? You got enough water in your little hoogie flops. Okay, well. Time to go on a voyage of discovery. I think I already said that. Baff. Take that head. Oh, it's got double muffs. Levitate through the car. I'm in the right mode. Well, let's check this. This is the fuel filter, is it? That's fine. Oh, it's screwed in, look. And fuel pump's fine. Oh, so there's none of that was the problem. Rapidly reached the end of my... I'm going to put this in inverted commas, knowledge. There we go. In your pop. On you pop. Slides on. Right, let's just remind ourselves of the problem for those of us who have no memory. Starts roughly sometimes, even if I drive it every day. Starts roughly. Well, I don't believe it'll have much to do with the exhaust system. I mean, you know, obviously I can be wrong, but we can do the wheels, the electrics. Oh, maybe this is a time to use my OBDSB scanner. Oh, quite exciting. Alright. Got the same OBD reader. Yep. Nope, still no clue if that ever actually did anything. Alright. that wasn't the... oh, we wouldn't be finished anyway, would we? So we got half the car still on the floor. I guess it could be something to do with the gears and stuff. I don't know. Is it obvious that I'm clutching at straws? Oh, what's this? It's like a starter motor. No, it says it's condition 96%, 95%. Oh well, that's useful. Oh, and there's another. Who knew? Wow, I usually think of myself as quite observant, but I think watching myself play this game has been eye-opening, to say that. Okay, so there's probably other things that I'm not really aware of. Don't know what these things are. I can't take the engine block out. I don't think I can just remove the oil. I've checked the filters. Ooh, what's this? Oh, the air filter, of course, might cause this sort of problem. It's usually one of my first ports of call. Oh, I have to take this bit off first. What? I'm pretty sure it's the other way around. Yeah. Oh, I didn't click. Oh, I missed. What with the camera buzzing around all the time? Grumble mutter. Right. And air filter cover. Oh, it's a little bit grotty. Okay. Wow. Sort of thing I usually check really quickly, and this time it was last. But still, you know, it's always the last thing you check that's the one that needs fixing. No real surprise to find out I can't fix the air filter on the Magic Vice. Oh dear. Right, so air filter. There it is. That's not front. Got $9 grand. Come on, let's spend some learning. Yeah, okay, let's have a bit of that. I like that. Yes, please. And I think I might also go for another level in that. Alright. I could spend some of that cash. Still got $6 grand. Let's put this car back together and find out that it was more than just the air filter, but still. Feels good to actually have found something that was wrong. Avengers mode. Yeah, one of them. And the airflow meter. Okie dokie. And then this other little bit of stuff. Excuse me, I forget what it's called. Tube. Yes, let's that tube, please. Alright, and then I need to... Oh, man. Woo! Fizz about with my camera going everywhere. Alright, pop that on. Pop those on. Slowly spin around the side. Oh, we can pop that on. Water pump. Oh, we didn't have the tensioner off, so straight onto the belt. Come on, you can click it. You can click it twice, and then because I've selected it, and then these. Is this a Serpentine belt still? Yes, Serpentine belt V6. Oh look, and then we have to put that on. I did take the tensioner off, just that. Didn't have to put it on the order I thought I did. There we go. That's the tensioner back on. No parts to assemble. Even though I feel like I have to check that I put all these bits back on, which I have. So there we go. I gave it a free scan. So there we go. And they paid how much for that? $1,000. For it's essentially all in labour, because the part was only $35. Okay, awesome. That wasn't too terrible. On to the next one. Fixing your car. Okay. Order 29. Examine shock absorbers and springs. He bought a new car, but the ride is very hard. I'm not sure if it is something wrong with the suspension or if it's meant to be like this. So you bought a new car and you've taken it to the garage rather than going back to where you bought it and saying, so then. That seems very strange. Pay me another grand to sort it out. It's just like every other car these days, as they say, as James May likes to say on Top Gear, because they're all tested at the bloody Nürburgring, so the suspension's hardened up so they can race around the Nürburgring as fast as possible, and then they give it to you to go down your lumpy old shitty road that the council never fixes. Yeah, rant over. So, we're just checking the suspension. Fucking wish it would tell me. Shock absorbers and springs. Okay. So, for that we will need to get close enough to remove the wheels. Alright, here we go. Removing the wheels. back up. There we go. Shock absorbers and springs. So I have to remove something else to get that off. It's not showing me what. I'll take that off. Oh, there he is. It's flashing red. It's not desperately hard to see. So yeah. So I guess this doesn't invalidate your warranty then in your car? I don't know. Seems a bit weird to me. Well, I'd like to take it off, but not letting me. Oh, there we go. Bolty. There we go. 95%. 15%. Brand new car, you say? I think you probably curbed it somewhere. Now, do I have to take the back wheels off to inspect the suspension? Do you know, I'm not sure. You have to hoist it up in the air. Editing the last couple before this episode, I noticed that it's taking quite a long time sometimes for me to work out what the hell I'm doing. So, yeah, no, I want to take that bit off. So what I should really be doing is probably making each of these invoices as a separate video. But I realised, having thought about doing that, hey, presto, guess what I forgot? And I'm saved straight into the second one. Yeah, 8%, Jesus. And it's a little bit tricky. I can't quite be asked to edit it up to make them into separate ones. So I'll try and remember after this one. Try and make them single episodes. Bite size, so you can watch them any lunchtime. And only get mildly frustrated instead of completely and utterly annoyed. I've got to take these off. Although, you know, I'm under no illusion that anyone would actually watch these, but you got to sort of, you know, be positive and pretend that that's maybe what's happening. I mean, that's the idea. I mean, people, you know, it's mainly for me to be practicing this stuff. But I mean, to be honest, I've gone back to using Windows Media Movie Maker to make these videos because I'm keeping it really simple without having to edit it much. 21%. And although my internet has just been upgraded, wrong button. Oh, that's all the wrong buttons. Too busy talking, can't understand what I'm doing. Using Sony Vegas, Sony Movie Studio, I mean, the files are taking much longer to upload to YouTube. So I missed what percentage that one was at, but I'm guessing it was a similarly low value. So have a quick look at the inventory. Oh, I wish I had a scroll wheel. I think I'm supposed to have sold all this, to be honest. Sell. No. 49%. That guy who has no money will be back for that. 30%. Alright. Yeah. I should just sell all when I've got no equipment. So suspension spring rear. 38's the best one. Well, I guess they all need to be done. Okay. Let's check the Magic Vice. See if it has any advice. Like, hey, I can fix springs. Oh, I can... I don't need to fix those. Okay, so I need 2 suspension springs front and 2 suspension springs rear. What will these cost? They'll cost 3 and 5, so that's $800. Oh well, still, it's got to be done. I don't know how much it's. I think it was £1,000. Oh, it's £1,000, isn't it? Because it's his new car. And I remember. So, assemble mode. Show me what I need to assemble. Awesome. There we go. 100%. Oh, hang on a minute. Did I put the 95? Yeah, let's just double check that. Yes, I thought so, because I had 2 of these, so I bought one by accident at a previous job, when I could fix it, and so I've kept this fresh one for some other job. Wow, putting these on by telekinesis on the other side of the lab, the toilets. I swear to you, it's like a bloody public convenience in here. I think it's in Britain, or the old public conveniences used to be tiled. It's quite oppressive when they were dark, but easy to clean, I'm guessing. Did it again. 95%, there we go. Okay, so that should be the rear sorted. Keep pressing the wrong button. And in here we need to be looking up to catch the spring. Springtime. Yes, I'll try not to sing. I could have put the wheel on as well, really. Wheelie? Wheelie. Okay, so suspension springs on, bolts in, wheel back on. Oh no, oh I almost, yeah, I like this about the assemble mode, is that it shows you what you might need to assemble. Hurrah! Now I can put the wheel on. Awesome. Okay, oh, we should stop doing that. Oh, come on, there we go. And so the sway bar, whatever it's called. Sway bar. Wow, I'm starting to remember the names. It's scary in its excitement. Alright, so there we go. Presuming this has fixed the problem. I don't quite understand why I didn't just take it back to the garage. Do that again. Okay, so there we go. No more parts to assemble. He's happy with that. Brilliant. Well, thank you once again for watching. Come back and see further adventures in the tiled toilet place. Couldn't think of another word with T. Tiled toilets. Yeah. Bye.